One Piece anime has plenty of similarities with its fellow big three shonen titles, Naruto and Bleach, such as having an action-oriented hero who embraces the power of friendship to save the innocent and defeat great evil. Monkey D. Luffy, the series' protagonist, has trained hard and learned a lot from his many fights on the high seas, but he isn't exactly the same as the other protagonists seen in the shonen's most popular series. Luffy's approach to power scaling is remarkably different from Naruto's and Ichigo's, even if the results are generally similar. Luffy, Naruto, and Ichigo all learn new techniques and even get new weapons as they continue their adventures. But it is only Naruto and Ichigo who regularly eat up screen time with lengthy training sequences. Anime fans clearly remember Naruto learning the Rasengan from Jiraiya and Ichigo learning Benkai, both of which took an excessive number of episodes. On the other hand, Luffy has a leaner, more efficient approach to training. As we have seen, Luffy is willing and able to focus on routine training to unlock new powers. The main example was when Luffy felt highly motivated while learning Haki from Silver's Rayleigh during the 2-year time skip. However, that was an exception, since most of One Piece shows Luffy learning and practicing new combat moves on the fly, many of which are self-taught. Luffy will respect any shonen mentor who can teach him new moves, but due to his independent personality, Luffy would rather explore his options and invent something new with his own two hands. Learning on the fly has established Monkey D. Luffy as a true self-made hero, especially compared to characters like Naruto Uzumaki, Ichigo Kurosaki, and Tanjiro Kamado, who repeatedly put their adventures on pause to learn from various mentors. Of course, there's no shame in needing a few teachers. That said, Luffy's approach is a refreshing change of pace from the traditional shonen formula. Luffy feels more self-sufficient and independent by inventing his own combat moves, which makes sense since he is a freedom-loving pirate who wants to build his own destiny with his own hands. Most of Luffy's best moves are self-taught, even if he was loosely inspired by figures like Shanks, Hyogoro, and Rayleigh. For the most part, Luffy is a true entrepreneur who keeps inventing moves that the world has never seen before. Early on in One Piece, Luffy accomplishes this with his Gum Gum fruit, using its stretchy powers to pioneer all new moves, ranging from Gum Gum pistol to the Gum Gum bell. Following the series' 2-year time skip, Luffy starts to incorporate his gear transformations and Haki-related abilities into combat, pushing him closer toward his goal of becoming the next king of pirates. As he progresses through the new world, he becomes more and more creative while continuing to teach himself new moves off-screen and in the heat of Mortal Kombat. Luffy's self-taught style and relative lack of tedious on-screen training arcs perfectly fit his personality as a whimsical, adventure-loving protagonist. It also allows Luffy to take One Piece viewers by total surprise, which adds an element of fun to the anime's fight scenes. Sometimes it can be immensely gratifying to see shonen characters like Tanjiro Kamado or Izuku Midoriya struggle in training and then finally defeat a powerful foe with what they learned, proving that all their training was worth it. However, that is more suitable for patient, methodical heroes like Tanjiro and Deku, while Luffy thrives when he makes things up as he goes. When Naruto Uzumaki spent days and days training to use the Rasengan Jutsu, Naruto fans knew exactly what they were in for the next time Naruto fought a villain. By comparison, Luffy plays his cards close to his chest, not revealing powers like his gear transformations until the time's right. That makes it far more exciting when Luffy turns the tables with a new move, even if it feels a little contrived at times. Because Luffy's training sequences stay so true to his character, his power-ups often rank among anime's best. They are not just powerful, but surprising as well, leading to some truly unforgettable moments in One Piece. In fact, were it not for the Straw Hat Pirate's continual growth, his recent transformation into Sun God Nika may not have been possible. The world of shonen action anime seems to be split on whether training arcs contribute to the story or whether such arcs are tedious disruptions to the pacing, and there is no single right answer. Usually it simply depends on what kind of story is being told and what kind of protagonist is at the helm. Since the shonen genre is already formulaic enough as it is, this variation between series is a welcome development. Some series thrive on such arcs to deepen the combat system or explore the hero's psyche, while other series develop the hero by forcing them to learn and grow on the fly, One Piece included. Many of the best shonen heroes follow Luffy's example and learn as they go, allowing the story to move at a snappy pace without stopping for a 3-episode training marathon at a mentor's gym. Early JoJo's bizarre adventure arcs indulge in training montages, but the famed Stardust Crusaders arc simply gives Jotaro Kujo a stand and pressures him to figure it out on his bizarre adventure to Egypt. That arc's momentum would have been totally ruined if Jotaro stopped to engage in a full-length training sequence, so it's great to see it follow the same approach as One Piece. Similarly, the subversive Chainsaw Man anime presents punkish anti-heroes who don't even have the patience or discipline to undergo training, minus some rough training with Kishibe. Power and Denji make it up as they go, and it's for the best. Still, some hard-hitting shonen titles stick to the training arc formula and get the most out of it, which makes Luffy's approach that much more exciting and memorable by contrast. There are plenty of times that a disciplined, regimented training program makes sense for the series and the characters that it involves. However, the converse is equally true, with many heroes needing to learn how to hone their skills on the fly. Traditional shonen hero may occasionally make up moves on the fly, but overall, they're more comfortable practicing one kick 10,000 times rather than 10,000 kicks once each. Tanjiro Kamado may be the single best example, being a responsible eldest brother who's all about routine and duty, so of course he enjoyed training until he wore himself to the bone before he did face a demon in Mortal Kombat. And it allows free-thinking heroes like Monkey D. Luffy to feel that much more refreshing and unpredictable when his gears and haki are unveiled at the last possible moment to make a fight truly unforgettable. And that's about it for today's video. If you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.